Hello friends, and welcome back to my New England story, and those of you new here, welcome. Yes, it's still raining here in New Hampshire. One of our friends had commented below on my video when I was up in the White Mountains that it reminded her of Scotland, and honestly, this is how I'm feeling this summer. Well, since it was going to be raining this weekend, Mark and I decided to take a drive over to, it's called Architectural Antiques, and it's a store in southeast New Hampshire. We are looking to replace the front stoop on our front door, and we obviously want to keep the look of old, preferably buy something old to replace it with. Because, when you live in a 200-year-old house, you really don't necessarily want to replace with brand new. So I'm going to take you along with us, and then we're going to go into Newburyport, Massachusetts, which is definitely one of my favorite towns. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. had success. Here's our purchase. I'll show you what Mark can do with this once we get this installed, but we were pretty excited. Before heading down to Massachusetts, I wanted to take you here. It's called the Farm at Eastman's Corner, and it's a little market. You can get sandwiches and things to eat here, and honestly, it would be a fun place if you had children or grandchildren to bring, because they have animals, they have a little playground area, and they actually have live music different times of the week. So I just wanted to show you around here. It's really pretty. Now, just outside of Newburyport is Plum Island, and there's a fun little lobster shack there. So we decided to stop there for a quick bite to eat before heading into town. I ended up getting a crab salad sandwich, and then Mark got some fried haddock along with some clam chowder, and I'm telling you, it melted in your mouth. It was delicious. I really wish it had been a nicer day so I could show you the area better, but it's beautiful out here. Again, this area is considered Plum Island, literally just a matter of a few miles outside of Newburyport. It did get sunny later in the day, and you'll see, unfortunately, it was toward the end of our trip. But you'll see, Newburyport is definitely one of my favorite New England towns, and I consider it a quintessential New England town. Okay, well, let's share what I bought at the British store today. I love going in the store, it's so much fun, and we actually have several in different towns out here in New England. This is one of my favorite brands of tea, and actually one of my favorite teas. It's Harney and Sons, and the hot cinnamon spice is the very first one I've ever had. It tastes like those. Do you remember the little Red Hots? They were candies. That's what it tastes like to me. And this one was a decaf, so I thought I'd try it. The other one I've had is actually caffeinated. And then the other teas that I bought, my daughters, all three of them love chai tea, so I got them a super chai. It smells delicious. And then I got a winter cherry and an apricot because I make iced tea year-round. If it's summertime, I may do it as a sun tea, but otherwise I just, put not quite boiling water in with, sometimes I will make up my own little concoctions of, peach, apricot, whatever flavors I want that I'm in the mood for. And for this size, so this is a wide mouth large jar that I've had forever, and my daughter actually got me these larger tea bags. So they have a little drawstring. I just fill whatever teas I want, whatever combination. If it's a loose leaf or if they're a bag, you just put them in the jar. A bagged tea. Yeah, so I can make my own concoctions. I've been doing this for years. It's actually a substitution for pop, or some of you may call it soda. I'm from Michigan, so I call it pop. Anyway, I love these bags. I will link those below for you if it's something you're interested in. I also have the smaller ones, and these I use, if I'm just going to make a cup of tea with a loose tea. And as I'm looking at my jar, I thought, I want to get a prettier lid for this. So I went on to Amazon just to see what was available, because I use different size canning jars for storage and all kinds of things. I do have some pretty lids that I've had for years. I have this kind, I have some little wooden ones, I don't know, just different kinds. So I did go online and I ordered some of these wide mouth wooden ones. I don't know, I just thought it'd be prettier because, like I said, I have the tea made year-round. I drink it year-round. So I will link that below if that's something you're interested in. Okay, what else did I get? I got this cute little favorite tea time recipes. I don't know. Again, it was a cute little book with some fun recipes in it. So I ordered that, but look at the cute illustrations too. I'm a sucker for that kind of thing. I did buy some digestives. These are fun. I don't know if you've ever had them, but I like them because they're not super sweet, and sometimes it's good to just have a little something with coffee or tea. And the last thing that I got was this. Now this caught my eye when I first stepped into the store, and I'll be honest with you, I read it in one evening. It's just a sweet little book. Obviously, it's about Queen Elizabeth and her corgis. I don't know, it just got my attention. It's a little story about Queen Elizabeth's, basically her last few days, and from the view of, now I don't know how you pronounce her dog's name, Muick, or I've also seen it pronounced Mick. So there's Muick or Mick and Sandy, her two precious corgis, and it's just a sweet little story. Those were my big purchases. This, if anyone asks, I had shown this before. This is actually a tea towel that I had purchased on Etsy, and this is the name of her Etsy store, which is Simply Divine Things. If I can find it, I will link that below. But anyway, I love my little tea towel. Okay, that's it.